Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh. Welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today we are here once again on our amazing world of Jurassic World. Wow, that is a mouthful. Anyway, today, welcome back to episode 3. We are getting started on our house, our area. We are going to build some cool things, but before we get to any of that, we need to make ourselves some of our, well, tool upgrades. That is very important to me right now. So let me grab myself some aluminum. Let me grab myself some blocks of copper. I believe it is to casting ingot, this guy here, molten aluminum brass, which is 2 parts copper, or 2 parts aluminum, 1 part copper. So if I were to place, okay, we've got copper in there. So 4, that makes 2 for, okay, that should be good. That should make us the perfect amount we need. Let's see, let that smelt up. Let's grab some of you. We're gonna swap these guys around again, because we need to now make ourselves like the hatchet head, the broadsword head, all that kind of stuff. So let's grab ourselves some wood from in here, so we can make ourselves some stencils. I wonder where, okay, there's some spruce. Let's get ourselves some spruce wood. We can make that. Oh, I've already got the stencil worker, but okay. Made many stencils already in my day. But let's go back to the stencil station. Now we're going to need this guy. We are going to need that guy. We are going to need that guy. And we are going to need... That's a tough... No, what? We need that guy. Okay, let's go grab ourselves some cobblestone. And then we could go ahead and make ourselves what we need. So here's that. Ah, my foot itches. That's random, I know. Okay, part builder, get out of there. You plus you. I'm going to get us a stone sword blade. Where'd you go? Okay. You and you. Get us a stone axe head. You and you. Get me that. And you plus you should be able to get me that. Okay. Now these stencils are now pretty much useless, which is what happens very quickly. And that goes there. That goes there. Let's place that there. How much aluminum brass? We got 5 ingots of it. I believe it only uses 1 ingot per, right? Or does it use 2? It uses 1. Okay, so there's that. There's that. There's that. And there's that. Okay. Now that we've got all these, let's count how many things we're going to need. So if I'm going to upgrade this, that needs 1, 2, 3 of those. So that needs 2, let's say 2 iron. Then we're going to need 3, 4, 5 iron. So let's get, let's put 5 iron in there. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be fine, whatever. Okay. We could also pump out this aluminum brass. And then pump out whatever's left in there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's place that down. And we're going to start with this there. Cool. Alrighty, now these guys are done. We can pump out 1, 2, 3, and then we need 1, 2, 3, And now let's make these all together. So we're going to go you and you and you. No, you only could do one at a time. Okay, so an iron broadsword. Hey, prepare to fight. Cool. Then we got that. Okay, let's put this axe now. We'll upgrade one at a time. That in you. Then you. And you. Perfect. Now we got them all upgraded. Okay, guys. So now that we have all these iron tools created, let's go ahead and start demolishing part of this village, because that's what we need to do. So I need to get rid of all of this stuff. I also need to remove everything over there, like all the cobblestone. So it's going to be a little bit of a experience, but it's definitely worth it to get ourselves a little bit more space for what we plan on doing. Now, once this is all done, I plan to make myself some coke ovens, which are really useful for getting creosote oil and also for making just really high usable coal coke. In general, they're really, really nice, and they look nice too. So once we have this, we're going to start building our house a little bit, expanding it actually. We're going to build a whole separate one, and give me some time just to kind of destroy everything that we have here, and I'll be back once I have everything mined out completely. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright guys, so I am just about done getting rid of everything. I cleared out my inventory a couple times, but I wanted these books. Also, I decided to leave this here as like an ode to the original village, and maybe we'll make it like really cool. Alright, let's grab that. Ah, I forgot to get rid of that cobble. Anyway, I also wanted to get rid of all this gravel down the edges here. How much do we need to upgrade? It's not too long away. We'd get there. So yeah, I wanted to get rid of all of this, and then I wanted to do some like terrascaping, whatever it's called, and terraforming, and I wanted to make it so that our village is nice and pretty, or now not even a village anymore, it's our home. It's nice and pretty. So get rid of all of this stuff. We're going to use chisel, we're going to use some other things, and we're going to make it look nice and chipper and dandy. It's going to look really, really cool. Definitely really cool. Okay. Let's get rid of that guy. A lot of mining. There we go. 1 haste and +1 modifier. Okay, we'll leave those there for right this second. Like that there. This mining speed, though, increased by a ton. That 1 haste upgrade just like... Man, look at this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm loving it. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead and we're going to get rid of half of these, like, tall grasses. We're going to get rid of a lot of this other stuff. And then we are going to start building a platform or a form for our main house that we want to build. So, I'm saying building a lot. But I do want to get rid of all this because it's nice and ugly and keeping the village. The villa. We're going to call it the villa. That's what it's called now. This is our villa, because we're keeping the village in there, but now we're turning it into a nice, grand opening of a beautiful, beautiful landscape of homes. It's our villa. Okay. Do. Alrighty. And let's see, did I miss anything else? Yes, this back here. That's fine. And we need to get into beds very soon too. I always head to bed just a little bit too early though, and then it makes my everything bad, pretty much. Makes me do that. You begin to feel comfortable with the iron shovel. Okay, let's head into bed. Then we could get this village going. Okay. Sleepy sleeps. Let's grab a little bit of iron from down here. Or villa. I'm gonna keep saying village. It's a villa. Alright. just a tad bit more. Okay, so like I was saying, I need to get rid of all this. Then I'm going to get rid of a little bit more of the tall grass around. And I'll be back once that's all complete, guys. I think that's our best course of action here. Alright, guys, so I have a ton of things in my inventory now. Ton of gravel, ton of, just say, ton of everything. And I want to get rid of it. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, that was very easy. Let's head down here, because I want to keep the suspense up. And I want to check on these guys. Okay, so we got one. How about over here? We got some. They're not quite fully grown yet. Okay. Cool. And we got 12 off of that. That's perfect. So, cool, cool, cool. Okay. Let's dump this in here. I've got advancements for that coming up soon. But I want to show you guys what we've done. So, everything is now cleared out of the way. We have this opening path. We've got this wide area here. I've cleaned it up back here a little bit. I want to get rid of that cobweb up there. I made this door accessible. The grass is regrowing. We can get rid of more of that stuff, but that's fine. Down here, I haven't really finished that yet. This path that's been destroyed, but that's fine as well. And kind of just coming along. So my thoughts here were that I'd have to get rid of this for the house that I plan on building, which is a bummer, but it's the sacrifice that we have to take for the size of house that we're about to build. So let's get this here. That should cut off the water supply. Please don't tell me this is a full supply all the way down. This could be. It may not be just a running supply. That's a bummer. Okay. Whatever. We could deal with that as we get to it. Which is now, but we could deal with that later. Also, I got another haste on this, as you can see. To the iron shovel, we got it again. So we got one haste, meaning everything mines even faster again, which is amazing because now we've got a pretty solid pickaxe, or a pretty solid shovel. We need to get just a little bit more, oops, not durability, a little bit more XP for this guy to upgrade. And things should be coming along pretty amazingly. Cool. Let's just get rid of all this. Then we're going to place grass down, or dirt down. Do I have any? I don't think so. Actually, we're just going to level this, so you could see how fast that just cuts through this. I wish I had something in real life that could cut that fast. Make my life amazingly enough. Yet again, Minecraft is real life, so what am I saying? Okay. Just a little bit more terraforming. Push you all the way back. And get rid of this guy. Okay, we're going to get rid of this here too. Okay, and you. Perfect. So now that grass should be growing across. Cool. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a chisel to make ourselves some stuff with chisel. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alrighty. We are going to be using wood, obviously, for our house. And I want to use chisel. Okay. So let's see. A chisel. Chisel. Not from carpenter's blocks. Well, I think I know the recipe already. So let's just grab a piece of iron. And we need wood. Or sticks. U plus U. There we go. And do I have regular wood? I have some, but not quite enough. So we need to get some more of that, which is just right over here. So we could get that just by breaking down these trees, which isn't too hard. I think I know how to mine trees. And here we go. We need to get a modifier on this, definitely. We need to level him up. need some sort of speed. What are you at? You need some more skill levels too. I wonder if each block breaks with it, it gives us a skill level, or if it's a skill level per individual. I'm not sure. Like if it's just a space block. We got 19. Okay. We definitely have farmland around here, and we can make some cool other things. So let's grab this. We're going to convert that into that. We're going to grab that. We're going to place you into here. And let's find a block that we like. I like this one. So if I were to place this as walling, so let's say I go over here. Like that. And we were to make it 1, 2, 3 gaps. And then a walling. So 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 3. Okay. That's 3. Okay. This basic design should be more than good for what we want. Cool. And now I want to get myself some more, just some logs this time. I guess there is another cave right there. I must have gone down it at some point because I have pillared up out of it. And there's another one right there. Okay, so we've got a bunch of caves. We've got a bunch of everything now, honestly. Okay, so I want to show you what I was kind of thinking. Let's chisel this. Yeah, that doesn't let us chisel it. I was thinking maybe putting this here. Like this. Okay. Then if we were to like grab that. I kind of like that. And this is actually going to be the inside and outside. So you'll be able to see the pillars from the inside and the outside. Okay, so let me continue this just kind of design here, guys, and I'll be back once I have a little bit more of a mock-up going. Alright, guys, so here's the mock design that I have. It goes around like this. We have this right here, the arch coming in. Both sides have this stuff, which I really like. And the way we're going to store things is like so. I think we're going to do it with, does extra utilities have it, or is it mechanism? It might be mechanism. That's mechanism. These storage drawers, I think they're called. Storage drawer. I thought they're from mechanism. Hey, let's see. No, they might not be. Okay, let's see. Storage. Not these lockers. Huh. Is it not a drawer? Hold on, that's annoying. Okay. Anyway, I was also going to make ourselves some other things. I want an upper and lower layer, but I think what we're going to do is this. I want these storage drawers actually first before we do anything else. So let me figure out what they're called. I'm sorry I had to cut. Ah, they're called storage crates. That's what I was missing. Okay, that's not too bad to make. Some wood and sticks. I can easily do that. Let's see, we'll make you into sticks and make you into wood. Now, I think I want to do this. It doesn't let you do that. I want to do this, though. Okay, there's our crafting station. We're just going to simply place him in here for right now. And it's going to go like this. Do. Oh, opposite. Okay, there's 10. Now I'm going to start over here with these storage crates. Is there any way to link them? I wonder. Okay, so if you shift place them, you can link them. So okay, so what I learned is that you only can have them in rows of 2. So if you go like that, you only can have it stacked twice up. So I might have to raise everything 1 up. Or I'm going to pop those out. Or I'm just going to do storage drawers of 2. Like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I guess we could do it on the other side too. One, two, like that. That should be fine, shouldn't it? Let's change that back to there. And okay, cool. So storage drawers. Now signs are the next thing I'm going to make. We're going to go like this. Alright, so we don't have enough wood, so that's a problem. Let's see, signs. So signs are going to indicate where I'm going to place things, like wood's going to go into a certain chest, blah, 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 blah. I need to go on a wood hunt as well, which we'll do. Also the flooring. I'm not sure how I want to do the flooring. I might do a stone flooring, or I might do a regular flooring, like a wood flooring. Haven't really decided yet. Let's see. We can go like this. Wood. Wood. Wood's fine. And in there we'll place things like wood. And then we can go like here, stone. Plus miscellaneous. Right there will be stone things like stone, gravel, dirt, plus miscellaneous. I guess we could place these right on here. Stone plus miscellaneous. Okay. Wood plus miscellaneous. And then dirt things. So anything wooden can go into there. And, okay. So we're going to go like that. Let's do flowers plus miscellaneous crop stuff. And then we could place like that in there. I love how that shows you how full it is. Now, are there upgrades for these? Better storage barrel upgrades. Better storage. Cardboard sheets and stuff. Armor stands. I don't think there are upgrades. Okay. Well, that's fine. I like that it organizes that kind of randomly. Unless I'm doing that. Okay. So I can do this now if we place that on there. Then let's do like mob drops plus miscellaneous mob items. Oops, not mob items. Then I could place like that. Then food stuff plus miscellaneous food items. I could place like that, and that. Okay, so the other things we're going to need will be on that side, which are going to be our drawers full of ores and other things. So I need to go ahead and I need to get myself some more wood to do that. I think on the opposite side, though, we would do things like on that side, we'll do our technology stuff. Okay, so let me go get some more wood. Let me fill these guys up, and I'll be back in a moment. So it turns out I actually had a bunch of wood in here, so let's see what I can make with it. Let's just turn that into that, some sticks. Okay, and storage crates, 11 more. And cool. They're all the same color they come out to be. I like that. Let's go fill up the rest of these storage crates, and then I want to get started with a, maybe not, but I was planning on kind of doing one thing, and you guys will see. Okay, I think the storage will be fine up to this point. I'll obviously do oops, I never connected any of those. Crap. Okay, forgot you have to shift. Okay, do. 4. Okay, these need lights back there. Perfect. Okay, so now I'll do that. Obviously, I'm going to do the rest of the sorting off camera, but that's fine. Okay, so I wanted to make myself the coke ovens. Now, I don't know how much clay I have, but let's look at the recipe for coke oven. Coke oven. Coal coke? Is there not a coke oven in here? Maybe there's not a coke oven. I swear there was a mechanism version of the coke oven. Hold on, we need to look at this. I swear there was a mechanism version of it. Because I wanted to get myself some coal coke. Oh, I could be wrong. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we're going to do back there some technical stuff. So we can move this. Let's see. Is there a wrench we can make? What kind of hammers are there? There's a crescent hammer, a battle hammer, carpenter hammer. What kind of wrenches are there? Wrench. Applied energy 6.2. Okay, we'll make the crescent hammer, which is just tin and iron. So I should have tin and I should have iron. Tin is in here somewhere. Stop hiding from me. And a piece of iron. 3 pieces of iron. Let's go smelt this tin up. How much iron do we have? 1 ingot. Okay. Let me grab my iron cast. Or my ingot cast. Then we're going to move that stuff to the back of the house. Which actually might not be a great idea because of the lava. But we're obviously going to have to deal. Okay. Anyway, that was my idea. So maybe I'm going to finish up this house now. And then, or not finish it up, but I'm going to kind of set the second layer to it. And then we'll be back and wrap up the episode. So just give me a moment, guys. And let me do that. And then definitely in the next episode, we're going to get heavy into tech. Because I need to do some more mining and other stuff. And then we're going to get right into tech. So I'm really excited for that. Alright guys, so this is what I was thinking. I haven't finished the exterior yet, but this is the interior. So it's going to come one forward and be a little bit smaller on the upper level, but on the inner level, or on the bottom level, it's going to look like the way it has. Now, we need to decide on the flooring, so I'll let that up to you guys, what you guys think you want to do, because we don't really need an upper level yet. But for now, we're good. We're going to have a center staircase going up in the middle, and I'm really excited about it. Now, I might use these drawbridges to make a gate drop down from right up there. That could be really cool, actually. Let's see, what does that need? Aluminum, brass, bronze, bronze, bronze. Okay, so that's something for the future, but something really cool that we could actually do. But for now, guys, I think this is a good wrapping up point for today's episode. Next time, we're going to get into some of the heavy tech. And other than that, I'm really excited to see what we can get into. But anyway, guys, my name is Josh, also known as JKapGaming, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.